Being the fastest quarterback you've never seen. I'll be right back. Being the fastest quarterback you've never seen. I'll be right back. There's no quicker way to get into DFS. Play Super Draft today and see for yourself.
We're behind. They're all fired up. What we got to do? First place, our defense has got to go out there and take the ball. Then when we get the ball, we got to have 11 people that's going to do their job and try to score every time you get the football. If we do that, we'll be all right. Do that, we'll be all right.
Hello, Roll Tide people, Roll Tide Nation. Welcome live to the Four Horsemen. My name is Roll Tide's Right Up. I'm 1/4 of the Four Horsemen. And tonight we have having a few technical difficulties. I can't even say the word, but anyway. So we're going to do things a little different tonight. So instead of having Spencer and Waylon on, we got me, Roll Tide Rise Up. We got my main man, Mr. William Bryan out of Iowa. And we also have special guest, the Bama King himself, Mr. Kangaroo Black. How you fellas doing?
What's happening? We're doing good, man. How about yourself?
I'm good. William, how you doing, brother?
I'm doing great, man. Doing great.
All
Ready
right,
for
man.
football.
Hey, I think we all
I ain't believing you're going to try to start this shit without me. What the hell's going on? Hey, really? What the hell, man? Really, you're going to start this shit without me? Come on, man. Four Horsemen here. All right, let's get it on. All right, Rise Up. Go ahead, brother. Got the dedication all geared up. Let's do this. I did try something different, but go ahead.
I can't leave my main man, Mr. Spencer, out. I didn't introduce him, but he bust up in here. So, with that being said, Mr. Spencer, I'm gonna turn it over to you and let you do your dedication, sir.
Well, thank you, sir.
All right.
It is my great honor tonight to dedicate tonight's show to a fabulous Marine, Janice Shelton. Janice Shelton, I'm not going to tell her age, out of respect, enlisted in the United States Marines in Tampa in 1985. After boot camp at Paris Island, she entered the field of finance. In 1989, she transferred to USMC Reserves. Among her duty stations were MCAS Cherry Point as a member of the highly acclaimed All-Marine volleyball team. She traveled the world while competing with other nations and actively deployed to Saudi Arabia during the Desert Shield and Desert Storm Wars. She has, when she separated in 1993 and later joined the Beaufort Law Enforcement Organization, Janice Shelton retired from the Sheriff's Department in 2016 with 23 years service. She is currently the commander of the AMVETS Post 70 and also the adjutant for the VFW post and a member of our DAV team. Miss Janice Shelton, once a Marine, always a Marine, and ma'am, for your service, your dedication, and frankly, even though you're a diehard South Carolina Gamecock fan, you're an SEC fan, and for everything you have done for our country and for what you have been doing for our veterans since you've gotten out, I salute you, ma'am. Thank you. At this time, I'm going to bring everybody back on and let our main horseman rise up, take over.
Yeah, sweet dedication. Again, I'd like to thank the young lady for her dedication and service to this country.
And she's still doing it. That's the main thing. She's still doing it.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Well, at this time, I generally would say QDMA, but it seems like we already have the TVMAQ, so we can get on into it. Anyway,
we do have Kangaroo here.
We have Kangaroo here. That's right. Hey, listen, ain't a bell I'd rather have than Kangaroo because he bring it on his shows and he stands up for himself. He stands up for us Bama fans, as Kangaroo like to say, my Alabama Crimson Tide.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
So, y'all say hi to King Brian now. Say hi to King Brian.
Man, damn King Brian.
Roll Tide. Roll Tide.
Roll Tide. I see the topic we have for one of the topics we have tonight. Yeah. Will Alabama unionize? Will Alabama unionize? Spencer, we're gonna start with you tonight. Do you think Alabama's gonna unionize?
Will they? It's a possibility. It will not happen in my lifetime, I do not think. And I'm 60 years old. But will they ever? Yes, there is a possibility. That I will not deny.
Right.
I mean, because they're taking all of college right now. They're trying to turn it into the NFL. I mean, they started off with a transfer portal. I mean, really? And then we're going into NIL. I mean, they're just trying to make it. We're trying to go to 2 super conferences or whatever. So, yes, there is a possibility.
Right.
In my lifetime, I don't know why the hell they would. What the fuck are they thinking? Seriously. I mean, I'm sorry. What are you thinking? Yeah. We don't need it. SEC will say, hell no. Tell that right now. I mean, we know we got Penn State dabbling in it already. That's that Big Ten bullshit up there. They ain't worth a damn anyway. We're talking about we would actually lose money, and the players would lose money if they joined the union because they're going to have to pay the dues. They're going to have to – I mean, what would the contract say? Okay, you missed a class, so you owe $1,000 in fine. Oh, you didn't show up to practice today. Oh, there's another $1,000 fine. Plus pay your dues. No, hell no, I don't think so. That's just me.
Okay. KB, what do you think about unionizing for the Alabama Crimson Tide, sir?
I don't like it, but I think they'll like Spencer said, I think they'll do it one day. Simply because of this transfer portal in the NIL. And also with the transfer portal, they trying to make it they can transfer as they please. And they could play right away. They wouldn't have to wait. So they already trying to do that.
Right.
And then like he said, all these dues and that have to put dues and fines and all that shit. It ain't doing nothing but hurting the player.
Thank you.
That's all it's doing. I mean, how is it helping the whole program as a whole?
Right. I
So,
agree.
yeah, I mean, maybe one day, but I don't see them doing it no time soon. Because if they try to do it soon, there's going to be a lot of pushback.
Right. William, I kind of think I know how you feel, but how do you feel, sir?
Well, it's fitting in with the NIL. You know, it's just a way to get their money. You know what they get from NIL. You know, if, like Spencer said, you fuck up just a little bit, pay up, and I don't like it. I just don't like it.
Roll Tide, rise up. Let me ask you this: is there anybody that's on here ever been part of a union?
I've never been part of a union.
KB?
Nope.
I haven't, but my family has. We've had the steelworkers union, we've had the plumbing union, we have my father electrical, and you really don't have much choice. You have to do what they say. And in college football, if they go, hey, y'all got to go on strike, standing out in front of the stadium holding a sign, they got to. And back in their day, they were making $5 a day to stand out there holding a damn sign and not being able to feed their family. And if these colleges want to go down that route and these students, the only thing they're doing is effing themselves. That's my opinion.
I mean, it's going to hurt them. There's no end to it hurt, you know. I don't see any way. The only thing I hope they unionize in is getting together and kicking some ass, you know, as far as Georgia Bulldog King Brian. You know, that's the only thing I want to see.
I'll bring it.
Unionize. Be unionized and good old ass whipping. You know, left cheek, right cheek.
Them damn Bulldogs ain't gonna make it far enough for us to whoop their ass.
That is true. That is true. Well, right quick, we want to say a big hello to Stephen Hicks.
Yes, sir.
And to Maxine. Welcome, Maxine. Glad to see you came on over here. And she is totally right. The transfer portal is nothing but the free agency of the NFL. It's the same thing.
Right.
That's it.
I think like we was talking maybe a week or two ago about the transfer portal, and like, you know, most of us agree. Certain cases, yeah, you know, the school is not a good fit for the you know, for the kid or whatever, or you know, something of that nature. But otherwise, man, this rules and regulations that you have to follow, you know, and for you to just jump from one school to the next as you please,
right?
I don't like it. Like I said, if you've been there and you're stuck and you know you're not going to play, you know, like what's the young man name played for Bama his freshman year? Him and Christian Harris had the kind of, Moses was hurt and he was a linebacker. Shane Lee. You know, he played his freshman year, but we know he wasn't going to see the field again. So I'm not mad at that young man for leaving. You know, I know some people said stick it out, but I just don't think he was going to see the field again. So I know he has 1 year left. He wanted to put together some film and try to make it to the NFL. So I don't have any problem with him. But people who, you know, you have a chance and it's there and you just in your panties up your ass, then I don't like it. William, I know you don't like it, but go ahead.
Who, me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I don't like it. No, I mean, it's taking away. It's individualizing players instead of making them as a team effort. To me, that's my take on NIL. I mean, it's saying, well, we're going to call you more special than this one over here. To me, and it's going to cause problems with a team. But that's the way I feel about it. I just don't like it. I mean, if it was across the board, everybody got paid something for the year. But like I said, it's just going to upscale somebody else more than the other. I said, well, hell, he's making more than me. I mean, let him do the work then. He's making more. So it's going to cause division. That's my take. So.
Spencer?
Well, I've got a couple of takes on this. I'm going to piggyback off of William right quick. I understand where he's coming from, but to me, you got a team player that's in there, quarterback or running back or whatever, making the jack, and you ain't making nothing. Yeah, there's going to be a little anxiety there. But I think what's going to create the most problem in that scenario is the players who come to your college who are guaranteed NIL money and ain't getting it. Now, what their mouth is doing in that locker room, the problems they're creating in that locker room is going to be a hell lot worse than somebody making more money than you. Now, that's how I'm seeing that one. KB?
I mean, the NIL has got its ups and its downs. Like, as far as the money, these kids can help their family or do whatever. But then, like you say, the locker room, man, it could divide the locker room.
Yes.
Because, everybody ain't getting paid.
Yep.
So, but everybody should get something. You know what I'm saying? You take Bryce Young. Yeah, I can see him getting paid more than a second string guy. Okay. But that second string, third string, they should get something. So, I mean, I just think if you're a lineman, you should get paid the same thing across the board. Defensive back, same thing across the board. If you're a starter, say you a second stringer, all second stringers get the same thing at their position. So that's just my take as far as the transfer portal. I'm with Rise Up on that, man. I mean, you shouldn't be able to transfer as you please. Okay, stick it out until your junior year, and then maybe you ain't played, go somewhere else, and see if you can get on the field. Cause it's always a team that out there can use a guy. So that's just my opinion.
Okay.
At the end of the season, at that season.
Oh yeah. At the end of the season, after your junior season.
Okay.
Right.
King Brian said he agreed with KB. Everybody should get paid, right? But I think with the NIL thing, isn't it? If I'm not mistaken, I'm not really well versed on it, so I don't want to, speak out of place. But isn't okay? For instance, Bryce Young. I know Bryce Young has an NIL deal with Mercedes, with the Mercedes dealership in Tuscaloosa, right? So Is it Mercedes have to pay everybody on the team, or is it they're just like, hey man, this is the guy we want to be the face of our store or organization, or what the case may be. So do they have to pay everybody, him, Tyson, and Milrow, or this is
right? But the thing is, it's your name, image, and likeness. So how can everybody make money off of Bryce Young's name? On the whole team.
That's where I'm going. Like, so how you regulate that? I mean, how do you say, okay, a mattress store, a Mercedes dealer, or whatever, they want to bring in one of the guys. They want to bring in Bryce. They want to bring in Will Anderson, for instance, and they want to, him to be the face and, do a commercial. And, hey, Will, come on down to so-and-so mattresses, It could take a licking from me. It could, whatever, some little cheesy ass, some little cheesy ass.
No, you didn't.
If I can sleep on it, anybody can sleep on it. But do all the rest of the, linebackers get paid from this? That's what, like, hey, they chose Will Anderson. That's who they chose. So they want him. That's the face. So I don't know if you can really regulate, or can you say, well, if you pay Will, you got to pay the other linebackers something? Man, no.
I don't think that's the way it's working. But I'm not sure.
Like I said, I don't know how all the NIL works. I see, and that's where they're gonna have to do. I don't know if
But
Send money to
you
school,
see,
school
but you
regulations
see how they paying these guys before they even get out of high school, or promising these NIL deals
right?
before they get out of high school. Say
Okay.
a running back. So when he get to school, is the running backs that's already there get paid off of him?
Right. AJ Jones, you're funny.
Oh, damn.
That's awesome, man. I'm sorry. I
I'm
am
pretty sure
sorry.
that
Here, in
Dr.
case y'all
Nicholas
missed it,
Matthews
let me
has been
show it
going on.
again. That's exactly what I thought when he said it. I'm sorry.
I'm old school, man. You know, you take a licking and keep on ticking. You remember the Time thing? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Come on now. Y'all got some dirty. Y'all some dirty mother. Y'all got some dirty in mind. I'm sorry.
All right,
Hey,
on this one, y'all,
You
if
won.
you don't mind, rise up.
Yes,
I
sir.
do have a suggestion that would kind of help a little bit.
Hey,
You
man.
know how all these TV deals, we have ESPN, we have Fox, we have CBS, we have even, good Lord, Disney World getting all up in our shit now.
Right.
So what we're looking at, I'm telling you right now, if they would just do this, it would help out a little bit, just a little bit. If they would just listen to me just for a minute, just for a split second, just listen to this one time. If they would just take just a small percentage, I'm talking, let's say 5% of all the TV contract money that all these industries are getting. Big Ten, SEC, everybody. You just take a little bit of that money, and y'all divvy all that up into a pot. Then you take out that pot. Every team has 85 players. Every team does. So you give each one of them players a percentage of that money. We talking billions they are making. We're only talking a couple of millions they would be paying out. That way, everybody, I'm talking everybody, is getting a little bit of money.
Right.
And when a superstar comes on and he's sitting on that Mercedes and he's got them legs spread out there, let him make his money. All right. He's doing good. I give him that. And when they bring that lady on top of him, Lord bless you, sir. Let him make that extra money. But everybody, if they would just do that one little thing. I mean, there's different things, and I'm going to bring it up in my segment that Alabama already started some shit. Well, I'll bring that up in my segment, but if they'll just do that off of the money, contract money, everybody would get some money. Everybody.
Right.
And that's what I got on that one.
William, hey, I agree. I'm not William Spencer. I'm sorry. I agree with you 100%, man. That's you can't beat it. Like, so
that's the best idea I've heard so far.
Right. You know, if everybody gets a piece of the pie, and if there's some superstars, you know, you got some rare occasions like Bryce and Will and a couple other guys. If somebody want to bring them on, then that's fine. But everybody else has been taken care of. I like that idea. They ain't gonna listen to you, but I like it.
Hey, we're gonna bring Stetson Bennett on and pay him.
Well, we'll pay him to lose. We got no problem. He's gonna be sitting on the bench. We don't mind paying him a little money.
Oh shit!
I mean, there's only so many dogs' butts he can sniff and lick that he don't need a little money now.
Oh shit!
Speaking of segments, sir, I have a segment that I want to, get into mine a little bit if y'all don't mind. And it's not really, I have a lot. It's just something that I've been thinking about. Recruiting. Basically recruiting. Alabama's been on the streak. Okay. We on the hot streak. Today we got a 2024 commit, DB out of Alabama. I think the young man's name is Mbakwe, the last name. So, with that being said, I think the NIL, I hate keep saying these people's name, Texas A&M. I think that's going to go away very, very fast. I really think that was one time lightning strikes in the bottle type of deal. Hey, hello, Mr. Whalen. How you doing, sir?
What's up,
Like-
Chief?
Godfather of the SEC.
You know, but I think that was a one-time lightning strike type thing, and you know, they had their recruiting class. But I think once everything pans out, the kids are going to decide for themselves. Now, you're going to have a few who go for money. It is what it is.
True.
But once it's all said and done, it's about your future. It's about tomorrow. You're not going to be here at Bama, Georgia, Florida, Ohio State, you know, UCS or USC or wherever you go, wherever. So you want to plan ahead. And I think when you get good coaches, good staff, they're going to talk to these kids like, okay, we come in and you want an NIL, you get an NIL deal, whatever the case may be. But this is now money. Tomorrow, what do you do? You see, that's what Saban has been for years, raising young men. That's what Bear Bryant did. He raised the young men from kids to men. Okay, when you go out in the world, you may not play football. Okay, then what? What do you do? How do you move? How do you maneuver in the world? So I think with this NIL stuff, Texas A&M had their little run, and that's fine. I ain't got no problem with it. But when it's all said and done, I think people are going to come back to the way that it's supposed to be done and go to the schools that I think that they're supposed to go to. Waylon, what do you think about it? Can't hear Waylon. Well,
We love you, brother. The Godfather done gave us the finger. You just had to come on here and give everybody the finger, which is a good thing.
hey, you know it is what it is.
Hey, G Bama boy.
Yeah, G Bama boy, roll tide, brother. Mr. KB, what do you think about that? Like after all this stuff is blown over, we done had the first little recruiting class, and you know everybody up in arms. Do you think it's going to regulate itself?
I think it's going to. I think it's going to die down, man. Because you know, once these kids go on these recruiting trips and they get to talking to these coaches and you know continue to talk to them during their whole recruiting period, you know, they're gonna figure out what's best for them. I don't think, especially if they got parents that's guiding them the right way. You know, they ain't gonna just be all about the money. Because like you said, you got to think about the future, man. Yeah, you getting this what, $1 million or $2 million during your time in school, but what about if you planning on getting to the NFL? That's where the real money is at. This little change they're giving you now, okay, get it if you want it. But if you planning on furthering your career in the NFL, you know, you got to think about then instead of, you know, now. So some school might offer you, say, a $5 million deal, and this school offering you $1 million, but this school got the better coaches. Okay, just say Miami. Miami offer you $5 million. Alabama offer you $1 million. What is the best? What's the best in order to get you where you want to be? Which one is the best?
Right.
So I agree with you on that.
National championships, baby. Roll Tide.
Exactly. I mean, you got that. You got the best coaches. I mean, come on, man. So
yeah. William, what you think, sir?
Yeah, yeah, it's what was the question again?
the recruit.
Have another drink, brother. Have another drink.
He got some old Forester in there. What was that you posted up in the text the other day? Your Dr. Pepper and what was it? William still on that.
Right?
Let me go ahead and talk about it, and you go back to William, and he'll understand the question.
Okay.
Before I get started, Waylon, can we hear you yet? Can you do a roll tide? All right. Okay, cool. Just hang in there and listen. Anyway, I want to give Stephen Hicks, a big yes, sir. KB and the Four Horsemen don't get better than this. Roll Tide to the bone, all the way to the bone. And any of you dogs want you on our bone, bring it on. That's all I can.
Hey, y'all couldn't get Brock on, man.
Brock, what we had to do, we had to do one guest every week. Yeah. So,
okay, no problem.
And you have an open invitation.
Well,
You know that. But
all
anyway.
right. Appreciate it.
All right. But back to your question there, Rise Up. I do believe, and I have to agree with KB, that this is going to play itself out. And the reason I say that is because last year when I was ranting and raving and raising hell, cussing everybody I could find out, saying they're screwing these young men over, they're going to do it. They are. And it's starting to come out. So once the different colleges, AKA USC, are not paying their promises to the players, and they go try to recruit them, say, here's your NIL money. No, you're done screwed, blah, 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 blah. I ain't going there. I think this will balance itself out. And I think it's going to take at least 3 years to do it. To get, because the ones that have will have. The ones that have not will never have not. That ain't going to change.
Right.
So the ones who promise and don't give, I think it's going to balance out. They're going to lose more recruiting than they're going to gain over all this. And that's my opinion. What do you think about it, William?
I tell you what, y'all was talking about the NIL and stuff. If I happen to win the big one tonight,
I know the damn.
if I happen to win that big one tonight, if I could win it, then I wish you all give a school $1 million if they'll divide it against all them players, like Rota or whoever said a while ago, the 85 players. If they'll divide it equally, I'll donate that.
All right, are you gonna give us any? Are you gonna give us any that's up here now?
Yeah, y'all. I can't spend that on myself.
Just checking.
Yeah, I won't forget you.
Go ahead, Rise Up. Sorry, man.
That's all right. Listen, I'm trying to get adopted by Jimmy Clay. That's what I'm trying to do. So if you don't hit it big, I'm trying to find Jimmy Clay so I can get me some inheritance. That's what I'm looking for. KB, you got anything in particular you want to talk about specifically? Anything?
Oh, not really. Not too much. Besides, this article come up talking about Nick Saban was thought about going into TV after the Kick 6 game. That's how they put it. Even if he would have went into television or sports analyst or whatever, it wouldn't have been because of that.
Right? Are you kidding me? Are you serious?
I'm dead serious. It's been all over sports and shit. I always type in like Alabama football news. It's on a lot of outlets talking about he called it. He had a meeting with somebody from ESPN or somewhere. Him and his agent talking about being on College Game Day and all of that after that season. So during that off season, but ultimately he decided to come back to Alabama.
Sounds to me like he was sniffing another damn Alaskan Husky's ass, hoping he'd get some of that. What it sounds like to me.
You didn't see nothing on that?
Hell no.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Let me go to it. But yeah, that shit came out today.
Is my mic working now? Can y'all hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Godfather in the house. Preacher,
President.
Preach it.
Grand potentate.
Y'all be quiet.
Yeah. We had to give you your flowers, Waiting. We had to give you the flowers, man, while you're here.
I had to get on Mad Dog Russo last night. Mad Dog Russo, I've been listening to you since the 1980s.
I saw it.
You get on TV here and tell me that you're goddamn Notre Dame and Michigan and Alabama's #3 best college football team in the world. I'll come
Look at that.
I'll slap you in the fucking mouth. I'll come out. Mad Dog Russo. Anytime you want some of me, come some of me. I'll debate you on Paul Feinbaum. I'll debate you on the CTS. I'll debate you on the Bama Standard. I'll whoop your ass in the back alley in the garbage can. Anytime.
Damn it, boy.
Damn, it sounds like you bent him over in a flower patch to me. Damn.
He's back.
Oh, shit.
That's what I'm talking about. That's the way that I've been looking for. That's the dude I'm looking for.
I am the godfather of the Southeastern Conference. You looking at him right here. I am the godfather.
In the flesh.
Yeah, so looky here. This is a great night. We have the Bama King up here in the corner. We have the godfather of the SEC. We have the sweet Roll Tide and Rise Up. And then we have the baddest trucker motherfucker in the world, William Bryant. Now, our show, brother. We got it going on.
Then we have Brock in the comment section. I got to give it up to Brock.
Oh,
Welcome
Brock
to
in the
chat,
comment
my
section.
friend.
Yeah,
Yes,
Brock
sir.
there.
Brock is here.
Okay.
Let me bring it back up here. Here he is right here. Let me bring it back up.
King Brian said Waylon is a secret Georgia fan. Oh, shit.
Hey, King Brian.
Oh, it's all now. Oh, it's
Somebody
me.
number one.
King Brian, I need you to do me a favor. I need you to get your buddy, Nick Satan, and to come original. Stealing my damn moniker and shit. Come on, man. Go Dogs and Rise Up.
He stole your name, man.
Stole my name, man. Trying to steal my thunder.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
This damn everlasting. He gonna come in the comment section to the 2022 Georgia offense gonna be like the 2019 LSU offense with Joe Burrow.
Shit.
Man,
I'm like, what the hell, man?
They need to commit him to Millersville. King Brian know what Millersville is. Millersville is where the crazy folk go down here in Georgia. Come on, they need to commit him to Millersville.
Man, them fools crazy, man.
Georgia sub. Yeah. Georgia sub. Yeah.
You tell Nick Satan that I'm the original, okay? I'm David Ruffin, and he the temptation, okay? Don't you ever try to steal my thunder.
The Temps ain't nothing without David Ruffin.
Nothing without David Ruffin.
Hey, some fake ass Temps.
Ain't nobody coming to see Otis. Nobody came to see Otis. They came to see me.
Oh, man.
Come get some.
Spencer. Spencer, sir.
Oh.
What do you like to talk about in your segment, sir?
We got to see what Williams got for his segment.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, William. William. Your segment, sir. What would you like to speak about? I got a little excited.
Well, the only thing I have is we already know we're the best and elite team out of all college football. I mean, we already know that.
Yeah.
But if y'all were to choose a team that would give us trouble this year, who would that be?
I'm going.
Good point. That's a good question.
I'm going with Arkansas. Arkansas.
You think Arkansas? Okay.
I think Arkansas is going to play a good game. I think Arkansas is going to play a good game. We play them at home. They have a solid team. I like their coach. We shouldn't go in there second guessing Arkansas. This is not the years before. We got to respect Arkansas. And I mean, Coach Saban respect everybody. He tell you every game he plays like he playing the champion. So, but the players have to know that Arkansas is serious. So, I'm saying Arkansas.
Okay. What about you, KV?
Me, I'm going with no damn body. We whooping everybody at this year. I'm going with no damn body. I mean, we got too much coming back. We got the best transfers in the whole transfer portal. So shit, defense gonna be on fire. So I'm going with no damn body. We got Will Anderson. Shit, we got Jameer Gill out of Georgia Tech. Everybody love him. We got them Rob Georgia of Jermaine Burton. Well, we ain't robbing. He just said fuck them because since Stetson Bennett came back. So that's how that went. Then we got the a damn jet, fucking Tyler Harrell. This man facts Jefferson Williams. I mean, that offense gonna be on fire. Everybody, well, not everybody, just the Georgia fans talking about our O-line. I keep telling them this ain't last year. We got a whole new O-line coach. Everybody's high on Tyler Steen too, saying he a dog. He bring the meanness to the daggone offensive line. So nobody.
I like it.
William asked our commenters here. Stephen Hicks, Brock, who do you think? Are y'all worried to anybody? Or you agree with KB? They ain't nobody to worry about.
Yeah.
There'll be somebody give
Brock.
Ain't nobody gonna do nothing.
Nick
what do you think, Larry? We don't heard.
King Bryant, you full of shit.
There'll be somebody give us a run. They always do. Somebody will challenge Alabama. I'm not going to say they're going to beat them, but I got one more thing to say.
Listen,
here now, Senator Hines. By God, I am the president of the TDA chat on TDA Down Alabama Magazine. Man, hush. Kill it.
Waylon the man.
he is the godfather. No, he's past the man. He is now the godfather.
I'll tell y'all, we have somebody in the chat, and I like that name.
Auburn.
What, Spencer?
I scroll back.
Which name you looking at?
No,
Maxine?
we had a
Somebody said something about Ole Miss.
Dog catcher. A dog catcher. I like that name.
Where is dog catcher? I missed that one. Where's?
Listen, this channel is fixing to be done.
No, we're about to get crazy. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Go ahead, rise up, mess with him a little bit. I'll be right back.
Where little dog catcher go? I'm trying to find him here.
I can't read that person there on there. Can you? I can't read who that is. About Ole Miss. Somebody said maybe Ole Miss.
Maxine State. Maxine.
Yeah. Maxine says Mississippi State.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mississippi State. My bad.
State. I just don't feel it with them. I don't. You always have to watch Lane Kiffin. The old Miss. He gonna pull every trick out of the book.
Is that his name, Leach?
Mississippi State is Leach, yes. And that's how
ball. Really?
Mike Leach with the air raid.
Yeah, I'm worried about no Mike Leach. There he is, dog catcher. Yep. My man, I like that name. I got a dog I need you to go catch.
Dog. What kind of dog you got? What end of the dogs he's trying to catch?
He's trying to catch them Georgia dogs and put them in the camp. Put them in the street.
Them dogs. He trying to catch them Georgia dogs. Them dogs don't hunt no way.
Them dogs don't hunt.
We sitting.
Them dogs don't hunt.
Sure don't. They got lucky. Every dog has his day, they say.
Man, it just baffles me, man. It just baffles me, them Georgia fans, man. They win one time, man, out of 40 years. And then they beat Alabama 1 out of 8. And they think they better than that. Man, I just can't believe it. I can't believe it.
But they did have one secret weapon last year, y'all. They did on the championship game. As much as I hate to say it, because we were weak, we didn't see it coming.
Who was it?
We did not know that we had to put some flea dust on us before we played in the game. They had them fleas jump on our guys, biting them all over. And I mean, hell, it was just bad. I mean, it really was. All them damn dog fleas out there jumping around. I mean, it was bad. But we're gonna be ready this time.
Man. It's crazy, man. Fucking clowns.
Trump.
Yes, sir.
Trump.
Yes, sir.
What do you have for your topic for this evening, sir?
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
I'm loving this. We're getting ready. Well, we started late, so we can go over a little bit.
that's right.
Hey, I
Yes,
told
sir.
all them. I put out a damn how
PSA.
they say it, not an APB, but a damn alert.
PSA.
Right? Whatever you want to call it. Well, not Alabama, but when Georgia lose their first game, if anybody got a dog in Georgia, they better send that motherfucker to the nearest relatives by the state. Because they're going to be trying to kill all of them. So, tell you,
Oh, my dogs in Georgia are cool because they're wearing the Alabama garb. But
man, I'm telling you, they doing too. King, Roll Tide, you got a dog?
Mm-mm. No,
Oh,
no,
okay.
sir.
You good, man. You good. Oh my goodness. What's that? CTS.
All right. Get in my little segment
Go to
right here.
StreamYard.
Just right quick. We're just gonna break it down. We're just gonna break it down.
Let's go.
Alabama, the University of Alabama. I ain't talking about our great GOAT, Nick Saban. I ain't talking about them sorry ass Georgia Bulldogs. I am talking about the great University of Alabama. They are starting shit again, and I promise you, all these other little colleges are going to have to follow because they're jumping ahead of this NIL. They're jumping ahead of everybody. I don't know if y'all have heard yet. I really don't know if you've heard, but here's the facts. Fantastics for the Fan store is opening up their own store inside of Bryant-Denny.
Okay.
You don't have to walk outside. You don't have to go up and down the sidewalk. You don't have to do all that. All thing you have to do is come in the stadium, and there it is. And one other thing they're offering, they're letting the players come in, and you can pay to get an autograph signed, pay to get your picture taken with them, and they get the true NIL money. They're going to get their cut off of this money. And I mean, think about it. Does anybody know how many seats are in Bryant-Denny Stadium? Anybody?
Oh, it's like 101,000, ain't it?
I think it's 101.
Okay, you think it's 101?
99?
Lower
Wayland
Wayland?
say no. Wayland say no.
It was 101,000 one time they made this expansion. I think it dropped it back down into the 90s. This expansion did drop it back.
Okay. Let's go with, let's say 90,000. Let's take 10% of that. I mean, just going through that store. I mean, seriously, they're in there. They're pay $100 for the picture and the signature coming in there. Let's say only 9,000 people go through that store on a game day. Look how much money that person is going to be making, and look how much money that the college is going to be making.
Man,
Alabama just jumped ahead of everybody and spiked that ass.
And they're going to be selling autographed game worn gear.
Yes.
So you know they're going to make some money off of that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Exactly.
So what do y'all think?
Oh yeah. Oh, you know everybody's gonna follow suit now.
Yeah, everybody going to jump on it.
Everybody's jumping on board.
Man, dang. I mean, I got like 3 pages of stuff here we're missing tonight. But anyway.
I don't know.
Anybody else got anything else to say? Because I got one more I got to talk about before everybody's done. So y'all go right ahead and just let these Georgia fans have it. Oh, sorry. I'm missing the comments. My apologies, y'all. My apologies.
Roll Tide, rise up. Go to CBS Sports and you'll read it about what I told you about Nick Saban.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going.
Or you can just type in.
Auburn made this man want to leave football and go into. Come on, man.
That's what it say. That's all I said. That says Alabama Nick Saban. No, that is not it. But it says Nick Saban considered leaving Alabama for TV after kick 6. John Talented News Book reveal some shit. Yeah,
I call that clickbait.
it might be.
Some
But
clickbait, man.
it's on CBS Sports, Saturday Down South,
He's talking.
AL.com. It's on all that shit.
The only thing I know is after that damn kick 6, I was just trying to find my balls. They went straight up my ass, and I was trying to find them, pull them out of it. That's all I know.
Hey, you know they still living on that.
Yeah, I'm still hurt. I think it's hemorrhoids.
Oh, boy.
Okay. Go ahead, Smith. What you got for us, sir?
All right, my last thing I got for me, and I appreciate everybody sitting around here, is let's talk a little Kirby Smart. Just a little bit, y'all. Let's talk about his comments while he was on the I'm putting this little final bow on the SEC Media Days.
Mm-hmm.
His comments, we will not be the hunted. I mean, come on, really? His fucking dog has got one broke leg. The first one done, it can't even breed no more. Them dogs don't hunt. I'm sorry. He can't even sell puppies now. It ain't happening. He needs a few more years. I mean, I'm sorry. It just ain't happening. Sorry. I mean, it just, that comment, it's like, you know you're screwed this year, sir, and you're trying to pump them up. That's like me going out and I just, I'm breeding my dogs. I got some pretty ones over here. Oh, I got that ugly one over there. But it's like, y'all ain't hunting this year, are you? That's what he's dealing with.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what do y'all think about that comment when he's going, he ain't going to be the hunted. He's going to be the hunter.
Well,
Go ahead.
Listen, this is Kirby might be smart. That last name, we call him Kirby Dunn, but he might be smart with that one. Because this is how I take it. So you got to take it and look at it from the inside out. Every year, Alabama is generally coming out number 1, right? Every year.
Yeah. Or 2. One or
even
two.
If we lose the championship, the polls,
Don't say that.
We're generally number 1 and number 2. But 9 times out of 10, we're number 1.
Right.
And everybody's gunning for Alabama. That's a fact. Everybody's, gunning for Alabama. So with Kirby saying that they're not going to be the hunted, he know they ain't number 1. They ain't shit, and ain't nobody trying to hunt them any goddamn way. So he might be wrong for something. You got to look at it for what it is. So he might be right. He gonna be hunting us again because we are number 1. We are the factor. We're it. You got lucky you won one, but who's in the poll? Number 1 in the poll? Alabama. You're the champion, but we're still number 1 in the poll. Come on, brother. He right. He hunting the number 1 because that's us.
Read King Brian. I got on the screen right there. Please read that.
Georgia must be doing something right. Everybody hates us.
We've hated them ever and amen. It ain't Georgia though. It's the damn fans.
We hate them. It's that we don't like the dumb shit that they say.
Right.
That's all. That's all it is, man.
Right.
It's not the college. It's a stupid ass dumb fuckers that can't even don't even understand the game.
They gonna need that, Waylon. They gonna need that smelling salt.
Is that a tampon? Because they definitely gonna need a tampon.
Smelling salt. They gonna know how to crack that smelling salt.
Okay.
Wake them up. Crack it and wake them up.
Here I go.
Hey, Waylon, put a string on it because they're gonna need a tampon too this year.
Come on. Russo, where is man Russo at? Mad Dog Russo, I want some son. I'll debate you on first take. I'll have Stephen A. Smith rolling up under his damn car naked. And he'll have you here damn out of the damn room when
Oh shit!
Oh hell!
oh, Mad Dog, you are fucking crazy. Wow, I want some.
Oh Lord!
Yeah.
I mean, it's up to y'all. We can go on messing with these Georgia fans or not. But
I got to say, King Brian. I just got to say to King Brian, like KB said, we don't hate y'all. We just hate y'all stupid comments. Yeah, that's all it is. Y'all come in here like y'all sit on top of the world. We gave you congratulations. We gave you flowers. But y'all want to keep talking.
Yeah.
Like you guys have really just been dominant. Come on, man. Be honest with me. And y'all keep forgetting that we were 1-1 last year. We beat y'all and y'all beat us. So y'all act like y'all just beat us all year long.
Yes.
Hey, they don't bring up that. They don't bring up that.
Last year. We are at a draw. We won, y'all won. So we broke even. I know it's a championship, but come on.
They forgot about that, man.
They keep forgetting they act like they went all year undefeated. We whooped that ass, y'all.
Yep.
Top y'all score what y'all beat us. Okay. You look at what the SEC championship and you look at the championship, and we whooped that ass. I mean, we whooped that ass. So get on out of here with that nonsense, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's what we hate.
No, don't be, bro. No, bring it, bro.
Dude, I can go down my comment section, man. Let me go to my YouTube page. I can go down my comment section and read some of the the dumb shit that they say. It's fucking crazy.
Dude, this one dude on your, I can't think of his name right now, but he say something the most idiotic. Like, dude.
Which one?
Tony B.
Who? What's his name?
Tony B.
Not Tony, it's another one.
Man, I'm gonna have to go to my man. It's so
hey, Kangaroo, KB.
Yeah.
Pull them up. You got full reign to say anything you want to them right now. Pull it up.
Let me see if I can get on my damn.
I'm gonna make me some popcorn. Let's do this.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna do my I'm gonna do a video of some of these stupid comments, man. I mean, I'm gonna do a video responding to some of these comments one day. Oh, I went to the wrong shit.
It's that little old kid. It's that little old kid, KB. You said you weren't gonna comment to him anymore. I think he's a little old bitty kid making him.
He's young.
He might be.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He don't have any facts. He just saying stuff, just spewing stuff. Like, dude, that don't make any sense what you're saying.
So
exactly.
So y'all saying it's a little.
I know the one call when I was on doing my live the other night. A new one came on, called himself Dog. He called himself Dog.
That's it.
You talking about dog and rise up, or just dog?
So he just called himself Dog.
Yeah, that's it. That's the one.
I'm gonna just go to these damn. Let me turn this shit down. I go to these live chats.
Him and there's somebody named some Gonzalez too that think he.
Yeah. He say some dumb shit too. He say some dumb shit too.
Maybe
man, I don't know
what
the fuck they be thinking about, man.
While he's looking for that, Waylon, can you enlighten me on more about this dude that you keep talking about tonight? Because I missed that for some reason. Can you enlighten me?
He's just a sports commentator that started out in the 80s. I'm not going to say his name. He goes by Mad Dog. His last name is Russo, but I'm not going to call his first name. But he's just been in the sports field since the 1980s. He was born in 1959. He's our age, so he come out with his top 5 most historic college football programs, and Alabama was number 3, and Notre Dame 1. Michigan was number 2. Alabama was number 3. USC was number 4. And might have been who was number 5. I've done forgotten that was so.
Oklahoma.
Ohio State, wasn't it?
He had Oklahoma number 5.
Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Oklahoma. He's just been around a long time, and he's got a contract, and he's on First Take of a Morning with Stephen A. Smith, and he's been around. He's been around as long as Tim Brando has.
Yeah, but he was going all the way back to the 50s, man.
He was.
Well,
Oh, hell.
you got to start somewhere.
He was
I mean,
talking about he was going back to the.
that's when Georgia started sucking, was back in the 50s, and they still are. So, I mean, I understand, you know.
Man, Georgia was sucking way before the 50s, I believe. Man,
I'm
that
talking
was,
about football. I'm not talking personal. I'm talking football.
They got lucky in what was it, 81 or 82. They had a guy named Herschel Walker come in there. Kept him one time.
That's 80. Now, he was a bad man. Now, I'm going to have to give Herschel his due. I have to give Herschel his due. He's a bad man. I have to give him his due.
Yeah, but he's dumb as Cadillac Williams.
There's one thing I do want to say, though, is
Go ahead, sir.
We want to thank, this is one thing I raised a lot of hell and got goofy, but we want to thank Bo Jackson for what he done down in Baldy, Texas.
I'll give you that.
For paying for these funerals and helping these families that didn't have the money to do this. You know, Bo really didn't want that out, but the Associated Press leaked it out, and he wanted it leaked out. He wanted it kept secret, and these families didn't want it leaked out, but it did get out. So, you know, we need to give Bo a hand about what he done in Uvalde.
Right, that's right.
Bo's a good man. Bo knows.
He is. He's a good guy.
Yeah, he's probably the best athlete that's ever come out of the state of Alabama, whether we want to admit it or not. It's hard.
Ooh, that's
hard.
That's a good one now. That's a good one. I'm gonna have to think on that one. I ain't gonna answer that one tonight. I'm gonna have to think on that one.
Yeah, but look, Auburn still sucks.
Well, they do, but he was still a good man. Just because, I mean, he's still a good man. I mean, come on. We got to give credit where credit's due. That's what Alabama does. Georgia don't, but we do. We're Realville over here.
Right.
The
Greenville.
Georgia fans, Georgia got to remember that there was a certain guy by the name of Dan Marino that played for Pittsburgh that beat them for the championship game.
Right.
Woo!
Yeah. And then you know, Joe Paterno beat them the third year. I don't know who the quarterback was then. But they beat Notre Dame the first year with Herschel Walker in 1980 to win the national championship. But that's all I got to say tonight. Mad Dog Russo, bring it on. I want some of you. Bring it on. I want to be on first. I am the
Bring it.
Let me help you out a little bit here, Godfather. Let me help you out a little bit. Mad Dog, get you some. Go ahead. You come up to Four Horsemen, man. You better tighten that saddle up because we on.
You know.
Oh, hey, Roll Tide, Mario, he be saying some crazy shit too, man.
Mario.
Oh yeah, Mario.
That's the one you talking about?
Yeah, Mario.
Yeah. Mario tried to tell me. He tried to tell me that I said Jermaine Burton. You know, Jermaine Burton only had 490 something yards receiving last year, right?
Right at 500.
So
I said 500.
I said that he gonna have probably 12 to 1,500 this year, right? And he gonna tell me, ask me, you know, where he gonna get the other 700 yards to make that. So I'm like, I gave him the damn answer, you know. And then he said that I said that Jermaine Burton went over 1,000 yards last year. Where did the other 7 come from? I never said that, man. But he wants to say I said it, man.
It's okay. It's okay. He will be, in my opinion, he will get over 1,000 yards.
Yeah, I think so too.
It's going to be long yards, short yards. His talent is extreme that Georgia didn't want to use, just like quarterbacks for Georgia.
Right.
Man, I don't know, man. Them guys are crazy, man.
Right.
So, but anyway.
It's in the head, man. Bad.
Ooh, maybe power. Yeah, you know. You might want to get a ball of flea powder because these dogs, they kind of did that secret thing to us last year.
Right.
So this year we're going to be wearing. Well, we don't even have to wear it. They're going 9-3. We won't even see them this year.
Won't even see them. Won't even see them. Nope.
Man,
I don't see
man, if they lose that first game, man, oh my goodness, it's gonna be crazy.
I don't think so. You got to look. I looked at their schedule last night. I've looked at it hard. No joke. I did look at it last night when I was doing some research.
Right.
Georgia's got a weak schedule. Only team that's going to give them a chance will be Oregon, and I just think Alabama. I said it'd be Alabama and Florida. I don't know. I just think it'll be. I think it'll be Alabama, Ohio State. But if you bunch the wrong way, it'll be Alabama and Georgia again in the SEC championship. I mean,
but seems to me Georgia have an easy schedule every year, and they seem to drop a game or two all the time.
Yeah, that East, man. It's just they're like the Clemson, the SEC. You got to eat schedule.
Yeah,
we do reshuffling once Texas Texas and Oklahoma come in, and we end up somehow in the East or whatever they're gonna do. Then it's gonna be a hard path for Georgia. So they better celebrate now. Celebrate now.
The good thing about this year that I can say about the East, finally, after many years of suckiness, is there's a lot of unknowns. So I am going to be watching more of their games this year just to see what they really have. Because right now we're all sitting here guessing. We see talent, we see this, we know Georgia sucks, and we see Georgia sucks. But we see the other teams that have pieces in place that can make a run in the East. But you don't know until they hit the field. Right. So this is going to be my first time in many years that I'm going to be intrigued to watch the East play football. Because before I would just mix a damn drink. All right, Bama ain't on. Screw y'all. I mean, stupid.
Yeah.
Well,
all right.
Can I ask a question?
What you got to say, William? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Yeah. I was gonna ask, how is it now? This is completely off Alabama and Georgia and all that, but how is it that Nebraska can get their first game over in Ireland? How the hell did that happen? That's what I'd like to know.
Shit, I didn't know.
I don't know, but let them go over there. I ain't want to go Ireland. I think it'd be too.
I think they play Northwestern over there. I think that's who their first one is. I don't know.
Yeah.
They're playing Northwestern in Ireland.
Money.
Yes. First game.
Bless their hearts. I'm so happy for them because they both suck and they have a good vacation. That's great, man. I'm happy for them. Get it over with at the beginning of the season. I'm serious. Ireland's a beautiful country. Absolutely. Because the whole thing they're going to hear in the stadium go, oh, you suck, you suck, you suck. Oh, you suck.
Oh, man.
All right, rise up. Take us out of here, brother.
I want to see.
All right, man.
I want to see Alabama and Georgia play for the national championship again this year, and I'll beat them.
I just want to see us in the SEC. I don't think Georgia's going to make it.
I just want to see Georgia lose. That's good enough for me.
Man, listen.
I don't care about who.
Well, man, I tell y'all, this was a great show. I really enjoyed myself tonight. It's been a really good show, and I don't know y'all, Spencer, but if you look over to the Restream IO, I received 100 messages today in the Restream chat. So this has been.
Well, that's because you're pretty. That ain't me, brother. I ain't got nothing to do with this ugly mug. I'm telling you.
It's all of us,
Hey, Roll Tide.
Yes,
hey,
sir.
I got one more thing.
Yeah.
You know what our team look like this year, right? You know, we got a lot of veterans. Ain't nobody whooping our ass. But in 2023, after the season, we're going to lose a lot to the draft. Right? So what you think we're going to look like in 2023?
Who knows?
Because we're going to have some young.
We're going to have some young faces.
We're going to be more dominant than we are now.
You think so?
I know so. We're going to be a whole different offense then because we're going to build our team around a different quarterback.
Jalen Milrow.
Quarterback come in.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I don't.
Let me pull this. Let me pull King Brian out before we get. We got to give the Georgia fans some due. We're not assholes over here. He goes, y'all gentlemen have a good night. God bless and go Dogs. Well, thank you, sir. We love you too. Fuck the Dogs. Anyway. Thank you, brother. Thank
We
you,
knew
brother.
the dogs on here.
Seriously, thank you. Damn, that sounds like one of the dogs getting
That's what they gonna be sounding like during the season, man.
Yeah. No, it's gonna be a mating sound.
Cause you know a hit dog will holler.
What?
Yeah.
Them
Okay,
dogs
man.
don't
To be
hunt.
honest with you, I think we may take a step back a little bit. I don't know what our defense is gonna look like because we're gonna lose a lot on defense.
I mean, we'll still have Dallas Turner for one more season.
We still have Dallas Turner. But we're gonna lose Moody, even Toto.
Yeah, our linebackers gonna be looking rough.
Kellum.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah,
Man, we're gonna be missing DeMarco Hill, Brian Brandt, Jordan Battle.
Yeah.
I mean,
Will Anderson gone.
and you
But
know,
y'all
yeah,
notice-
he's be gone. Eli Rick's gonna give us that one.
Eli Rick's gonna be gone. So
Look at our future recruiting that he just brought in. I mean,
Oh yeah, we got some good recruits now.
We know we have an offensive line problem because look at the ones he's bringing in 2023. Look at the linemen he's bringing in.
Right.
Hell, we're going overseas to bring in one of the nastiest offensive linemen. Anyway, we're going to save this for another night. We got to get out of it.
All right. All right. So, great
I
show.
love everybody. Seriously, love y'all. Go ahead, my man. Take us out, Roll Tide.
Great Roll Tide. And everybody have a good night. God bless you guys.
All right, man. Y'all take it easy.
Thanks,
all right,
sir.
KB.
All right.
Oh, wait. I guess we're done, huh?
We're done. I'll see you, William.
All right, man. Take it easy.
All right.
All right.